Hi, my name is Ariana Fox and I'm currently a rising sophomore at the University of Chicago. This summer I've had the pleasure of working with City as we look to expand our space. My main focus has been researching potential new spaces for our new growth. This includes both evaluating real estate options and the broader financial picture, such as considering the amount of capital we currently have, potential fundraising requirements, and the types of buildings or renovations that are realistically within our reach. In the big picture, my goal is to help City find a sustainable long-term home that reflects its mission and supports its students. But it also raises important questions, such as how do schools like City access capital for expansion? What kinds of partnerships or funding models make that possible? These are challenges I'm diving into, and I'm excited to contribute to the solutions to help City thrive. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Carolina Noguera. I'm a rising fourth year at UChicago studying economics and environmental science. This summer, I've been working on a number of systems, projects, and data reports. I started by organizing all exam reports for the 2024 to 2025 school year, including the BAS and KTEA 3 assessments. I then created a table of contents for each student's ILP to ensure all documentation was complete and that score reporting was consistent. This also makes the ILPs easier to navigate for parents and teachers. Each section in the table can easily be clicked, sending you straight to the section you are interested in. Next, I built a series of graphs for all students to show testing improvement, highlighting both goal progress and whether students were performing within grade level ranges. The top left graph is a middle schooler's BAS, the bottom left is a kindergartner's, and the right side graph is a middle schooler's math assessment. Most recently, I've been researching potential student information systems for the school to implement. I currently am in the discovery phase and have conducted multiple demos and connected with peer schools to learn from their experience and gather feedback on various SIS platforms. It's been super rewarding to support the school in ways that help streamline systems and improve access to student data. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Ellie Khalil Feldminger and I'm a rising senior at the University of Chicago, majoring in history and double minoring in French and biology. I've been helping out at City since my very first quarter of freshman year at UChicago, and this summer I had the wonderful opportunity to be an intern, to try and imagine and bring to life our dreams for City's future. I've spent the last few months doing in-depth research to identify future grant opportunities. I've identified Chicago entrepreneurs who might want to be a part of City's benefit, and social media influencers who might be interested in supporting City. I've explored strategic possible partnership directions and envisioned and planned visibility and fundraising strategies. Finally, I've identified other nonprofits in the autism space that we definitely want to be familiar with. This summer, we've been prioritizing resources as a crucial foundation for City's growth. We've done the background work to make a touchstone for connections in this space to grow stronger relationships with people who have more resources to share with us. Getting to help support a place that means so much to so many has been a great honor, and I'm so excited to see the future of City's story.
Hi, I'm Lily, an undergraduate student at the University of Chicago majoring in psychology, and this summer I've interned with City Elementary, a school for neurodivergent children. As a media marketing intern, my focus was on how City can use social media platforms, merchandise, the website, and other marketing materials as tools for connection, visibility, and growth. Some of my main research questions included: how can City's social media presence better reflect its mission and values? What types of content encourage both engagement and advocacy? And how can design and messaging make donors, prospective parents, and students feel like a part of the City community? To answer these questions, I spent my time creating content strategies, researching the algorithm, and framing my work within 5 core goals: boosting brand awareness, building loyalty, increasing donations, creating advocates, and sparking enrollment interest. I produced a content calendar, slide decks with post ideas and campaign suggestions, and comparative tables mapping out the strengths of each platform. These results continuously aim to help make City's voice more clear, consistent, and community-driven.
Hi, my name is Esme Siegel, and I am a recent graduate of the University of Chicago. This summer at City, I've been focused on reviewing and creating assessments, and so far that has meant working with our 7th grade math curriculum, where I've been working on quizzes and tests that support executive functioning strategies, and making sure our students have learned the basic concepts of the curriculum. And then for the rest of the summer, I will be reviewing different resources made by education contractors for adopting a possible new summative assessment for the city community. So that'll be fun. I've had a great summer working at City, and I've gotten to know what it takes to run a school, and that's an experience I'll remember forever. So thank you.
I'm Roshani, and I'm a UChicago student majoring in media arts and design. I'm an intern at City Elementary, and I mainly work on administrative tasks as well as social media. This summer, I've been working with Jessica and Tristan on a math digital resource library. I've been primarily working on the A section of each grade. For example, 1A is displayed on my screen. As you can see, each chapter and lesson has its own subfolder. Printables are in these folders. Some are gathered from various sources online, while others are developed in Canva. The Canva worksheets are made to be customizable so that teachers can tailor them to an individual student's interests. Links to editable versions of these worksheets are organized in a Google slideshow. Digital resources are organized in a separate Google slideshow. These resources will allow students to access different learning methods, which will be helpful in accommodating their needs, and teachers won't have to waste too much time searching.
Hi, I'm Tristan. I'm a UChicago student studying physics and statistics. This summer, while Roshani developed the A section, I refined the B section, making sure they build on A while teaching practical applications. We designed each lesson to stand alone while also fitting into the larger chapter, with folders being organized so teachers can easily find what they need. Each lesson also includes games and videos for extra practice for the students. Overall, our goal was to set up resources that makes teaching smoother and learning more engaging for the students.
Hi, I'm Anna.
I'm Sophia.
And I'm Lane, and we're fourth-year undergraduate students at UChicago and captains of the women's soccer team.
This summer, we have been working on a physical education curriculum for City Elementary. As young people, our time spent learning about, watching, and playing sports provided some of the most meaningful education that we received. Through participation in athletics, we learned important lessons about teamwork, responsibility, and conflict management. We're working with Chris to create that impact for City Elementary's wonderful students.
With this goal in mind, we have designed 3 6-week physical education units focusing on soccer, yoga, and basketball, taught in that order. These programs provide an opportunity for the kids to immerse themselves in the sports through in-class learning about the sport's histories, complexities, and interpersonal components, through hands-on experience playing the sports in a sport-specific environment, and through excursions to actual games and studios.
We hope the kids will come out of this program with an appreciation for the importance of moving our bodies and working as a team through experience playing basketball and soccer and developing their own personal yoga flow routines. We know firsthand just how important physical education is as an interlude breaking up hours spent in engaging classrooms. Also, sports are really just a big part of everyday life and culture. They're an important way to connect with family, friends, and the community. We are so excited to see this program come to fruition in the coming year and to share in the joys of movement and connection through sports with these kids.
Thanks for watching!